We have a Kirby, a ferocious Kirby, who we saw during the combo contest do some insane things.
Oh, we could sit up here and talk about that combo contest for the rest of the top 6. But
and then Alvin, just a phenom from Peru, who finally has gotten to come to North America in 2006 and was able to prove himself after a semi-disappointing SmashCon performance, losing to a couple Yoshis. He's come out today and yesterday and this weekend and just shown what he can do.
Yeah, I mean, and even in October, when he came back
Super
to
Boom.
the U.S.
Check out Super Boom fan. The first time he ever dropped a major.
Yeah, this guy, Alvin, is double eliminated Super Boom fan, so that's the type of caliber player we're looking at right here. So,
and one of the interesting things to note is that most top-level players will regard this matchup as just wrecks Kirby. Pikachu wrecks Kirby, but Mariko's had no answer for kysk's Kirby.
Yeah, and I tend to almost disagree with that a little bit, though, because you see top-level Kirbys compete with top-level Pikas despite that. And I think Pika wins a lot in neutral, but when Kirby lands a hit, there's so many traps he can do with those forward airs and down airs. It just seems like he has a lot less trouble finishing Pika stocks if he can connect.
People just exaggerate these matchup discrepancies.
Yeah, exactly.
Like they all have their advantages and disadvantages.
Are you saying I can't press A and just win the game?
Well, you could if the other person wasn't pressing anything.
Well, it's A and a combination of the other buttons and the analog stick in a very set
These
order.
smooth pivot up tilts. Does catch Alvin with a couple. Whoa, and Alvin's hiding under that side.
Wow. Great nairs.
And now he's got what DI?
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, and
wow, and Alvin strikes first.
It can be so hard to recover against the Pikachu as Kirby. He just drops off, does an aerial, and there's nothing you can do about it.
I think what he did there, he waited for Wispy to blow him a bit off so he could back throw him onto the tech chase for the left plat.
That's crazy recognition if that's the case. Oh, and he saw that tech to the
And
left.
see, there you go.
Oh, great call out.
What a
read.
DIing away. Then he goes back in and gets caught. Very hard to come back from unless he gets some great DI, but he doesn't.
One of the things that I'm noticing Alvin is doing, when Kirby's recovering really low, Alvin will jump up as if he's going to drop down with a fast fall nair or just like a descending nair. And he jumps, so he baits out the early up B.
Yep, right, yeah. Good eye there.
Oh, I thought he was going to dash attack there.
I've seen Alvin go really low with those slow fall nairs on recovering Kirbys. He did that a lot to Boom at Super Boom fan. Or, I'm sorry, at Super Boom.
Super Boom fan to Super Boom to Super
he
Boom.
almost tried to
catch him.
But I think he knows that kysk could be ready for it and reverse that situation on him.
I mean, I think every Kirby player's eyes just light up when they see a character try and just drop off with a nair on them. Because you can do that
right there.
Yeah. Oh my god!
Did you see the angle that he
That's
took
Joshi.
at that up B before?
Good looking out.
Alvin has some of the sickest angles, and he's not like one of those. He doesn't get a ton of ledge cancels, but his up B angles are insane.
When he has to, he'll pull them out.
Yeah.
As you noted at Super Boom.
He tried doing it again.
Oh no! And we gave him that commentator's curse right there. He has
Alvin looking down at his controller, asking it, "What are you doing?
Come on,
Get your head in the game."
Oh, and he's so good at spacing those quick short hop up airs.
kysk a little bit too slow with that up tilt. Alvin calls it out.
kysk, I'm surprised as Alvin is making him look a bit shook here.
I mean, Alvin is up a stock.
But, I mean, did you really think Alvin was this much better than Mariguas? Where Mariguas had no answer, Alvin is all over
We
kysk.
saw what Alvin did to Mariguas in that bracket reset. At
That's true.
Super Boom.
But so kysk did right there. He put out the back air hitbox, so it stayed out long enough where after the zip zap, what is it, invincible frames ran out, it would hit.
Oh, look at him trap him in that forward air. That forward air is almost magnetic. You get stuck in it. And he has to go so high to avoid it, but he's able to.
And no, I thought we were going to see a little pivot away forward smash.
I thought that was
Now, Alvin,
that's something we probably do. That's why we're not up there.
And Alvin
we're
just
all
takes
in.
the lead back so quickly after kysk gets a small lead for a second there. Oh.
Calls him out on shield on the platform. Knows he's going to stay there a bit.
Wow, and that plat drop, double jump, up air. He knows exactly what he has to do to follow up these combos.
Yeah, and that's it.
See, and one of the things about Kirby's, when they're getting comboed, it's such a tough decision that you have to make. Like, do you try to jump away and throw out an air? Like, what do you do? Because you don't want to waste your jumps. Like
when you're getting
comboed.
Yeah.
Because if you start trying to like mash jump or jump out of combos, like you'll get hit again, and then that's one jump that's been eliminated. And then eventually, like what Pikachu can do is just carry you off stage, and then that's curtains.
Curtains.
I mean, we see some coaching actually happening here now too. See, kysk's getting coached here by Taimai. And Taimai, a fantastic player, so fast and technical. And Alvin does not have a coach there. I think
Poor Alvin.
I mean, in that game, he didn't seem to need it. He really seemed in control of most of that match. kysk did some nice things when he had Alvin on the ropes. He was able to put out that back air at the perfect time.
I mean, it'd be great if Alvin could phone a friend, phone Gerson. Like, yo, Gerson, what do I do?
Yeah, quick, call Peru.
Yeah, call Peru, just like the entire nation.
Yeah,
which is incredible at Smash. Just the entire city of Tacna, Lima, and I forget the other city, but they're all amazing at Smash. They're like this hub of. How did they get so great at the game? Who knows?
Yeah, they developed their own meta, kind of, without being able to play players from other regions, and you know they actually had Isaiah go out there and visit them a couple years back.
Boom went out there.
Yeah.
Actually, Boom going out there is what reverted the meta to Dreamland only. Just calling out the 45 to 50 minute match that Super Boom fan had against Gerson.
All right, so here we go, game 2. A couple back airs from kysk to start us off. So for Alvin to approach with that up air a lot. He's really good at short hop up airs. Like,
calls it out.
And kysk, he got
questionable fast fall from so high up. You can't fast fall anything with Kirby from like above the tree of Wispy. It's too obvious.
And kysk, he got caught in a lot of his approaches last time. We'll see if he tries to do something different. But he would get caught like in an up tilt or to grab. I mean, I think that's what makes this matchup difficult for Kirby, is just trying to approach Pikachu. Like, obviously the combos that Pikachu can do make it difficult also, but just going in. And it looks like kysk is opting to force Alvin to approach him, maybe catch him in some mistakes.
I think he wanted to pivot up tilt.
Oh, and that wind, I wonder how that's going to affect the situation
that
here.
Up tilt caught the quick attack.
That was almost like what we were talking about, what Wingera does.
Mm-hmm.
He puts out that up tilt after the up B is done, so he can catch him.
Well, and with the advancement of the zip zap over the last year, you come to expect it after like one of these drill attacks. You expect these Pikachus to just auto zip zap out of it. So you just wait like a half second.
Oh, and that was a great forward air
like
recovering from kysk. He actually he was in a bad position, and he saw that Alvin was coming, and he put that forward air out there. He's adapting right now to Alvin's edge guards, but it's not going to work from here. He gets some DI, but it's not enough. So Alvin up a whole stock here.
And we know, I mean, both of these guys, they want to stay in winners. You know, it's such a huge advantage staying in winners going into grand finals, because your opponent has to beat you twice in a row.
Yeah, and whoever wins here is just going to be sitting in grand finals.
That's a shield break.
Oh,
he whiffed.
What? How?
He whiffs the up A.
or you know, I think he was switching to a forward smash, and he might have just slipped on the joystick.
He needed one more up tilt and then a forward smash to get that shield break.
Yes, his thumb just must have slipped.
And he was in that position. Had he gotten the shield break, it would have been I think a guaranteed stock if he landed on the platform, because he could do the what is it, the cutter to cutter.
It's surprisingly difficult to pull off. But on that platform at 64%, I think he could have pushed him to the ledge and forward smash. Down tilt.
Wow, just like that, kysk is right back in this.
And I don't know if Kirby's down tilt is that strong in the Japanese version of the game. I want to say it is. But there are differences in the game, and that's...
What a dangerous position to be in, but Alvin just takes risks like that.
Speaking of risks, not going for the ledge and going for that forward air approach on the recovery. Kysk almost didn't make it. Now say Alvin's taking that top platform.
And it's always interesting to see the different Kirby styles because there's the grounded style and then there's the aerial campy style.
Yeah, and sometimes you have to mix it up mid-game.
Yeah.
You know, you go from one to the other. You know, maybe something wasn't working for you, or maybe you just want to mix it up. You don't want them to adapt.
One of the things we saw kysk do a lot, and I see it kind of now, we saw him warm up a lot with these back airs, and he has
I
these
tried getting under him, but Alvin goes deep.
Was that like a
wow,
single hit fair to
Yeah.
up tilt?
The Japanese use that fair so nicely, and we see it in combos that they post as well.
I mean,
I think it's underutilized.
Sometimes you just
here.
want like 1 or 2 hits of it to set up something else. You see Pikachu players do that now also. Doing like a fastball fair to set up an up smash or a grab or whatever.
Kirby's combos so nicely into F smash, down smash, up tilt. There's so
tilt,
many
all
things that you can do. Yeah,
I
forward
thought he
air.
was going to try to
All
down
of
it
the
right there.
things.
And Alvin's working so hard to just try to stay in this and tack on a little damage with this stock that he's 142%.
So grab Kirby on Pikachu will
That'll
kill
work.
on any part of the stage.
That'll work anywhere. I believe an up tilt will do it at this point.
Oh,
I'm surprised he didn't up tilt right there.
Or down tilt. Or
Yeah,
like anything.
Or anything.
no move.
Come on,
You know?
Kysk.
Back air's got to be so still at this point.
And I think it'll still kill.
The weak hit,
Weekend,
though. Oh,
Yeah.
no!
Weekend kills.
172. So Alvin doesn't really tack on any extra damage, but once he's in
Nice.
invincibility here,
Great nair.
yeah, run off up air and he.
And
risky
Kysk
to try
probably
that
thought,
nair.
he's like, one of these attacks has got to miss.
Wonder why he jabbed.
Maybe I think he meant to forward tilt. Maybe his input wasn't.
All right, here we go.
That
tilted
last hit of
enough.
the forward air not connecting, that put Kysk in a terrible position. But he gets back again.
Shield break, jab. Oh, we saw that last
Forward
time.
smash.
If he doesn't get the shield break with a
And
forward
Kysk-
smash, usually what he'll do, he'll throw out the forward tilt to try to get the shield break. He
And
didn't get it
Alvin
this time, though.
sneaking back on stage put Kysk in a really difficult position, but he manages to get back.
But this is his first lead.
Oh,
Oh.
precarious situation right there.
Yeah,
And opting to go high instead of trying to get the sweet spot, that even made it even more difficult.
maybe he was hoping he could DI something, you know.
Shots out
But
to
Pikachu's
Corella.
hits aren't spiked, so that knockback there would have been very tough for him to DI anything.
And a Kirby 4-throw on that top platform will take the stock at this point. Now on the side platform.
I'm surprised it didn't catch up. Had he not
Yeah.
fast fell it, I think it might have caught him.
It must have been like a frame perfect up B escape.
Nice back air.
Not gonna do it.
It won't see the stock. Now Kyoshki's on the ropes.
He needs to get the ledge.
Great fastball.
He needs to stop playing around there.
Oh!
And he goes onto the
Oh my
stage.
Wow, and he gets edge hogged on that recovery from Alvin, and Alvin is up 2-0 right now.
So Kyoshi, he's gotten punished off stage so badly in these 2 games, and he's just hanging out above the ledge there. Just grab the ledge and get back on stage.
I think he's getting a little greedy, trying to get like
He was.
yeah,
That's
trying to
what
get
that
on
was.
stage instead of just cutting your losses and getting the ledge
Yeah.
instead.
And despite the mask, it's not hard to see that Kyoshki looks a little bewildered, and he doesn't really know what to do here. I don't think he has an answer yet.
Well, I mean, he just lost his first 2 games of the tournament.
Yeah.
And then good job by Alvin to not throw out those fastballs or just like those descending nairs as often as he did at Super Boom, because he was getting caught by Boom, at
Especially
Super
towards
Boom.
the end, yeah.
So I think he only threw it once this game.
Yeah,
And it was a fastball.
and it worked.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
no, he did it twice. This set he's done it twice. One was the slow, and one was that just there he did a fastball.
Those are good mix-ups.
Yeah.
I think the fastball is the better option.
Yeah.
You just
when
can't follow it up.
When it's
Yeah.
slow, like it's so easy. I think
Yeah.
for
So-
someone to take advantage of
So
it.
the slow fall has a greater reward. You can combo. You can
Yes.
follow it up.
Yeah.
But the fast fall, it's safer.
yeah,
Yeah.
you aren't gonna get punished.
But the fastball's not actually. It's not necessarily safe. It's percentage
Because it
dependent.
sets you up in a really bad situation.
Yeah.
But on the
whoa,
same token,
whoa,
Whoa.
hold on.
Okay, so yesterday in chat, one of the folks, I forget who it was, but one of the Japanese players said, Kyoshki's Falcon is far more intimidating than
Well,
Yukon's.
yeah, and Taimai, right?
Yeah.
Because we've seen now all the just waiting a little bit longer could have done it.
But we've seen Alvin take out Super Boom Fan's Falcon, which is superb.
Yeah, Alvin can compete with very good Falcons. Alvin has
the
a very
DIing
good Falcon.
up to the side platform almost saved him.
Alvin knows his character as well, and we saw him demolish Mariguas' Pikachu as Falcon.
And you know, it feels nice getting Pikachu with that, but at a low percent, Pikachu almost wants to get caught by that because it's a very easy follow-up.
Yeah, you jump up. Falcon's put in a very precarious position after that.
Watching the
So
performance.
Falcon has the tools to abuse Pikachu in this matchup, but you have to be so careful.
Quick dash pivot.
Yeah, in chat yesterday, Japanese players watching the tournament, after seeing Taimai go Falcon, after seeing Yukun go Falcon, they're like, actually, kysk has the strongest Falcon out of all of them, and he's a Kirby main.
And the interesting
very
thing about
slow
the
on
situation
that.
is that Japan has arguably one of the best, if not the best, Pikachu
Yeah.
to train with. I mean, granted, they don't live next to each
Yeah,
other.
it's not like they all hang out together all the time and play.
Yeah, but at their nationals, they get that practice.
Oh, it's a great rising defensive up air from Alvin there.
But a big difference between the versions here with Falcons, Falcon's stick jump in Japanese version will send them all the way up to that top platform. It's absurd.
That's going to be a combo right there for a stock. Now, interestingly, Alvin was spacing a lot. We hear the crowd just enjoying this. They want to see a comeback here.
That was.
And 64 fans, I don't know, it cracks us up when the crowd just starts going nuts for up air, up air, up air, up B.
Yeah, the most standard Falcon
We
stat
actually call it the standard.
Oh!
This is standard part
Poor
2.
DI by Alvin.
Yeah, there are a lot of discussions that have been had on
exactly.
this, how do you DI Falcon's forward air? If you can, either direction will work if you do it well enough.
Yeah.
Can he do anything with his up smash?
Oh! Pivot.
No, he doesn't. He goes for the up air.
That'll
mix up.
That'll do it. And he takes a lead here.
kysk with the comeback.
Just like that, he is right in this. And Alvin was spacing with these short hop up airs.
Oh, baby.
Great tech.
Oh, I was going to say, I don't know about that up smash, but
Nice.
Run off Nair. And now we're on last stock. kysk trying to stay alive in this winner's finals match.
You can just run up and grab Pika when he's hanging on the ledge like that. After
Yeah, and then get hit and hate your life. It's always tempting.
Jimmy
But
Joe
it's
gets
so
good.
scary as a Falcon.
Oh!
The short hop. And
That
there we
Great
go.
adjustment.
kysk
Great adjustment.
staying
kysk
alive.
taking game 3.
But now Alvin is going to have a chance to counterpick here. And we see the crowd liking kysk and making a bit of a comeback there.
I bet. So if Alvin changes us all, I see him changing the Falcon.
A Falcon did it.
Alvin
I think Alvin's just going to stay
Alvin's
Pika
Falcon
and make the adjustment.
is so good.
This
His
is so
Falcon
interesting.
good.
So it looks like Taimai is coaching kysk, and the great Anski is coaching Alvin.
Well, Anski probably one of
translating her
the one of the few people that we have backstage that speak
Anski
Spanish. Because the other guy is sitting right next to me. My broken Spanish, I've been able to tell him a few things, but yeah, he doesn't speak a lot of English.
I think he's letting him know that he just lost and don't lose again.
That might be
That
some
might
good
be it.
advice.
Yeah.
Hey, man, if you were thinking about losing again,
do it.
just
don't. Yeah.
don't
Or he
do
was
it.
like, hey, cógelo con take it easy, okay?
Take it easy.
Just you play the game.
Is that your East LA Mexican
That's my
accent?
no. That's my New York. That's my New York. My one Spanish phrase I know. I'm like, I gotta be this is what my girlfriend says to me. She's like, cuidado, cuidado. I'm like, all right.
You heard it here,
Cógelo
folks.
con take it easy, okay?
Cuidado. And it's not
Cuidado.
kysk, it's Josuke. No, just kidding. It's
Yeah.
kysk.
kysk. And shout outs to Star King and the Facebook group for helping us learn how to pronounce things. But we did
We're
not
so-
know yesterday.
We'll work on Jimmy Joe's Spanish later.
Thank you.
Focus
So
on
it
his
looks like
Japanese.
everyone stayed with their characters.
All 2 people.
And thanks, Soto.
All 2 people. It called you out, bro.
100% of the people involved. It's a numbers game, all right?
There you go.
kysk has all the momentum going into this huge comeback in that last game with the Falcon.
So one of the things that I want to hear from you guys, like, I want to know you guys' opinions on. So if your Pikachu and Falcon has high percentage, like, what are you fishing for, or like, what's your approach? And inversely,
If Pikachu has high percentage?
yeah.
How high are we talking? Because there are a few things Falcon do. He can do the get a grab, get a forward throw, and then do a dash, pivot, reverse up air to hit Pikachu very horizontally, like pretty far, and then you go for an edge guard. Low percent, I mean, you just saw one example. Try and get that edge guard, not able to get it though.
I guess it's able to sneak around it.
Oh, he wanted that down air. He threw it out, hoping Alvin would jump into it.
That was a quick, that was a quick burgle off that ledge.
Get burgled.
Get burgled. But at this percent, we've seen kysk get a grab and then just run to a quick double jump up air, up B. A lot of Falcons you'll see do a pivot and then go for the reverse up air. And I think Pikachu's at like maximum percentage for that to work right now. But he's too close to the ledge. You just saw him try and do it.
Wispy was going too.
No. Wispy's Sonic. I'm gonna stay out of this.
He's looking away.
Oh, good DI there.
Goes low enough.
Oh, baby. Eat these forward smashes.
And there's nothing you can do here.
Except try again.
But now he's so far away.
Oh, man.
And, I mean, all those attempts, none of them getting that reverse stage DI. And that's why, as a Falcon player, I hate trying to get Pikachu at the edge. Because you miss, and that's it. You started at 0, and now you have one less stock. Fewer? Less?
kysk down to 2 stocks
Wispy
here.
not enjoying Alvin. He's like, dude, get off my ledge.
Oh, good weight from kysk.
And
but
Alvin is so
Alvin fond of the
fast.
jab grab.
Oh,
ledge
see how
cancel.
quickly
Alvin
he
missed an
slipped on.
input there.
Oh, that
That
back air
was
was out a while.
Yeah, and back air will sit out there for a while. Falcons have to be careful using it. It seems like such a safe move. Huge hitbox, but it also extends the hurt box a lot. And it could put Falcon in some rough positions when going against like a Pikachu up air or Kirby up tilt.
What a read of the neutral right there from Alvin to just grab kysk as soon as he ran in.
And now Alvin is 1 stock away from advancing to grand finals here. Can he get the forward air? That's the other option that I was talking about, getting behind him, and it works.
Right,
that
there
was
we go.
such fast reaction. He gets behind him, and how quickly he throws that nair out.
Alvin's like,
Is
am I
this
done?
all I have to do?
Is this it? Oh, okay, I can go now.
It's like,
But those are